versus Anjru, aka bad player. Right, let me just put the title on. Titles. Anjru. Rentalbeast. Okay. It is once again Dry Arabia, I believe. Yes, I can tell which map is which. I'm so expert. So spawning on the left side, it is the blue player is bad player, aka Anjru. He is HRE. We get another HRE game. Fun, I love it. And on the right side, it is the red player is Rentalbeast. I wonder where the name Rentalbeast come from. Is a beast for rental, like to rent? He's playing Rus. This is the first time we see a Rus in this tournament. It's pretty exciting. I'd love to see some minigame, hunting and denying of hunting, of hunt. It's gonna be fun. Okay, typically they will go multiple scouts from both sides. So we're gonna see if this is the case for them. So Rus has one scout on the map, being active. He has only one sheep behind him. There's another one. He definitely needs to find all the deer. Yeah, he got all those deer. There are deer here. There's more here. Yeah, he's working on this. Blue player, HRE player, definitely needs to send his scout out there to kill those deer. Yes. Deny the bounty. That is a lot of sheep. Blind girl does. That's a comment for you. Yeah, the mini game is happening. Let's see if the Rus player can reach 500 bounty, then he can get 15% bonus, which is awesome. Prelate is working only on the one single guy at the booth. It's not very efficient, I have to say. What's happening with the gold mining? Gold income is not very high either. Yeah, definitely need to work on these workers. You know, there are 6-7 workers here. Definitely need to boost their morale a little bit more. Scouts killing the wolf. Wolf also give you a nice amount of gold as well as bounty. So you definitely need to kill as many animals, anything alive. You want to kill them. Just kill anything in sight. Except for boars, you probably can't kill boar in early game. They're too strong. But that's all the deer. I think they've got all the deer on the map. Oh, except for this one. Oh, did you see it? I think he saw it. He didn't react. Come on, bad player. You gotta kill all the deer. These are free. You have to kill them. Right? He's running out of food for a moment here. I think that's why he's rushing his scout back home to deliver the sheep. Otherwise, he's gonna be short on food supply. We have Ahan Chapel under construction. Ahan Chapel is gonna cover nicely all three resource income. It's gonna be very nice. And they didn't pay attention to this. Did they see it? He saw it. HRE player saw it. Did the Rus player see it? Oh, the Rus player didn't see it. He could see a few deer roaming around, but Yeah, he didn't scout very well here. He's missing some of those. 255 bounty. He's at tier 2. He's going to get tier 3. If you reach 500 bounty, which is pretty high. I don't know if you can reach there on a small map like this with 2 players, being very competitive against each other. Usually on a team game, in a team game, it's much easier to get a full 500 bounty, just because how big the map is, and your opponent can help you get a hunt. Two scouts attacking one scout, but it's under fire of the TC though. Here we have a stable in front. Oh, Rentalbeast lost one scout here, probably because of the TC fire. He's got his own golden gate. That's a very good landmark. You can get free resource basically. He's trading in a very favorable term. So you can pay less and get more. Pretty good. Oh, look at this Ruse aggression from behind is just targeting down this mining camp. Is gonna go down or not? They have emergency repair. That's pretty good. Just keep mining, and you definitely need to build some units. Yes, a horseman can drive them away. Very cheeky move by the Ruse player here. Here the scouts are running away here. Yeah, they have to run. But yeah, that was a little bit cheeky play here. Very nice. Always want to put on aggression to pressure your opponent and make them panic, make them distracted. That's the idea. One horseman. He's kind of working as a scout. He's double himself as a scout. He wants to take a look at his opponent base, see what's going on there. Oh, he's hiding himself behind a bush. Never mind. He's moving out. Okay. Oh, that's a 4 scout on 1. Yeah, they're gonna win this easily, but need to pull back. Escaped just in time. HRE found his opponent's gold base. There's wooden fortress under construction. It's gonna finish very soon. Gotta run, otherwise you will lose the horseman. Lost like 30% of his HP. Don't fight. Just run away. Oh my god, you're running towards the TC. He's gonna die. One more shot. Oh my god, one more shot. That's nasty range. The last shot was so nasty, unnecessary. Why do you have so long range? HRE is getting blacksmith as well as barracks, so he's gonna have some diversity in his unit composition. So with the Ruse, basically the whole game is on horseback. A lot of very mobile action here. Ruse can also build horse archers, which is pretty OP, but it's got nerfed, so we don't see it as often as before, but still it's probably gonna be pretty strong. You'll see the horseman of HRE is going to try to harass the villager from Ruse. The Ruse player pull away his workers just in time. Didn't lose any. Maybe he will lose this one. Yeah, he lost that one. Horsemen, they have pretty low attack. That's the issue. They don't do that much damage, so it's kind of difficult for them to actually kill workers. It's just driving the villagers away. That's it. But Ruse is so rich, he can just go straight into H3. He can just do a few trades. Buy some food, just buy food, and he can go into H3 already. Ruse is pretty good. HRE still has a bit to work. before he can get to H3 there. Alright, he lost to one horseman, HRE. Running away now. Preserve his horseman. It's always wise. So Rus wants to keep their base compact because they can boost their economy pretty nicely on one base with the Golden Gate thing. So yeah, if they keep the base compact, they can defend them pretty well. Here comes again. Very nice play. Very nice harass. Relentless. Just keep doing that. Even if you don't kill worker, you just have to send them back in every 30 seconds or so. Just being super annoying so you can delay the rush Rus build order and throw them off. Hopefully. HRE is still picking the berries. That is 16 villagers on the berries. Does he have any other food income? Yes, he just finished this mill. Got 2 workers. Definitely need more workers on the deer instead. Okay, Rus is in H3 right now. HRE still has to get a lot of food to go to H3. So what is he going for? Horse archers. He's building 2 more archery range. I say 2 more, but that's first 2. He's building 2 archery range and 1 barracks. So basically, before aging up, he didn't have any military production. All he had was scouts. Very professional gameplay here. Look at him. Alright, first the monk, warrior monk is out on the map. He's gonna go grab the relics. Ooh, but our HRE player is very smart. He's defending that relic just in position perfectly, actually. He anticipated the direction of the warrior monk very perfectly. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna kill that warrior monk. Just chase it down and kill it, yeah. And the monk is down. But there are 2 very easy grab for the Rus player here. One is in kind of center, one is kind of in the back of his base. Pretty safe to grab. Oh, yeah, HRE also has to contest for the relics because they get such a huge bonus from the relics. So both players want those relics really bad. And this is going to be interesting interaction here. No, don't send your warrior monk 1 by 1, they're gonna die. But HRE is not spotting. Oh my god, a warrior monk is initiating the fight. That was not wise. Oh my god, he's gonna lose that warrior monk as well. Very unfortunate. He definitely needs to be a little bit more careful when he is going out to find the relic. Has to babysit a little bit. I can't just leave them alone in the wild. They will just die. The warrior monk, but to be honest, they're not much of a warrior. So yeah, the Rus still hasn't gotten a single relic. What about our HRE player? He's just aging up to the cathedral, so he will be able to grab the relics. He's got prelate ready in position. 2 of them at least. Does he have another one? No, just 2 of them. 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, he's pre-ordering. He's booking 3. Oh, here. The monk picked up that relic, but he's gonna be slowed down by the relic. So I don't know if the spearman can catch up and kill that. Actually, it doesn't. He can't actually, right? Well, horseman is going straight for the monk. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he's gonna snipe that monk. It's super annoying for the Rus player. The Rus is like, oh, the relic is. It's already in my base. Just can't get it. That's so annoying. But yeah, Rus doesn't have any units. Doesn't have an army. Doesn't have a military presence. So he's kind of losing his monks over and over and over. He's lost 3 monks as far as I've witnessed. So maybe he lost even more. But right now, the prelates are bringing back the relics safely without disturbance, because HRE has such a good map presence. He's got units everywhere. He's got a horseman, So HRE, yeah, you gotta open with a horseman. You gotta have the map presence, especially against the Rus, which is also very mobile race. I definitely need those very mobile units. There you go. 3 relics are going to be very safely deposited in the cathedral. Even 4th, he has a 4th. So HRE is actually dominating in the relic battle here. He doesn't have to put his horsemen that forward anymore because he has accomplished what he set out to do. Is grabbed 4 of the 5 relics, and Rus only got 1, which was very close to his base. It just simply picked it up. Alright, so where is he gonna place that relic? He can put it in an outpost if he has any, or he can build a monastery. So far, he's not doing anything with that relic just yet, holding it in hand. Okay, both are going into a little bit of a macro phase, a little bit peaceful moments. They say there will be truce, no more fighting, no more suffering for the people, for the villager. So, yeah. Good harass, since you have horsemen, you gotta use them. And they're very mobile. They're gonna do a lot of distraction, a lot of pressure here. Gonna force the Rus player to pull their villagers away over and over again. It's very annoying, and Rus doesn't have very good bonus here. Still cannot unlock tier 3 bounty. It's kind of far from it actually. Just because it's a 1v1 map, it's kind of small. Both are competing for it, so it's kind of difficult for the Rus to get that 500 bounty. Here, a lot of villagers cannot get into the wooden fortress because there's just simply no space for them. So they are going down unless the HRE is focusing down the hunting cabin. Definitely needs to prioritize those villagers, the delicious villagers, unprotected. The Rus doesn't have any units. He has quite a lot of horse archers actually. He could send those horse archers to defend, but he chose not to. So he lost almost all the villagers except for one single villager lived to tell the tale for his people. Wow, that's tragedy. Blood trail of a dead body. So Rus is building up his own army. I guess maybe he doesn't want to show his force. He want to hide it. That's why he didn't try to defend the villagers. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to play a little bit hide. The Rus actually has a lot of gold at the moment, even more than the HRE. HRE has just a little bit more gold income. That's because Rus has a lot of workers on the gold. And oh my god, HRE is already age 4. And Palace of Swabia is pretty good. It builds workers super fast and cheap, right? Yeah, it's super cheap, super fast. Look at this, 5 seconds worker build time. That is insane, guys. That is insane. You see the supply? Supply is still very low though. Both, I mean, it's already in 4th age, but he's got under 80 supply, so needs to up the production a little bit. 58 worker versus Rus 43 workers. HRE has a nice worker lead plus the relics, so actually it's more ahead than the number shows. For more harass here, raiding this farming, hunting cabin, workers are forced to get into the wooden fortress. At this time, they managed to save their lives. Horseman could, no, probably not worth it to to kill the wooden fortress. It's better to preserve the horsemen, to live to harass for another day. We are seeing a lot of barracks, so he's not going for mass horse archer shenanigans, because those are really annoying. You can do, potentially you could do a lot of damage, a lot of harass. So we're seeing kind of opposite of what the typical meta is. Like the Rus is supposed to harass a lot with horse archers, and HRE is supposed to defend more, but we're seeing the opposite. But also Rus is pretty good, really good in late game. They have very strong siege weapons. He's getting double blacksmith, gonna get upgrade for his army right now. I see a bigger army for Rus than for the HRE. HRE is not busy, not concerned with the military just yet. He's pretty confident. He has horsemen running around the map and doing the damage, doing destruction. Pretty confident there. He's gonna kill a few more workers. How many? The damage is like a 14 spear. Okay. 14 melee damage plus 11 versus ranged. Wow, so they would kill archers so crazy fast. I didn't even know they have that kind of bonus. That is pretty good. Oh, finally the Rus is actually reacting to that harass. Definitely need to do more of those, and you need to defend your villagers with your military. I would love to see Rus to start building his siege. Does he have any siege workshop? Doesn't have siege workshop. I think that should be a priority. You should get Mangnails and prepare to push. Tournament local. Hello local. We're playing Low Elo Legends Bronze League Heroes for Age of Empire 4. So a lot of community players enjoying the game, having fun. So yeah, not pro players yet. Maybe some of them will be pro player someday. Alright, so a little bit idleness, not much is happening to be honest. Maybe Rus is gonna push. I think Rus is eager to push right now. They don't look bronze. That's because they're probably much better than bronze players. These players are closer to 1000 elo. So around 1000 elo. So it's a kind of average if you consider the whole population. So definitely not bronze. It's a kind of a decent player with a lot of experience already. Alright, so the Rus is gonna push with a lot of men at arm. Your men at arm is gonna be very tough to deal with. HRE doesn't have a big army just yet. He has some men at arm of his own. He has a lot of barracks. He could potentially produce a lot of units very fast. But is he gonna? You gotta get your units. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem I mentioned, that HRE doesn't have an army. He wasn't building army. But while the Rus player has been building army the whole time, and he's getting upgrades. Yeah, wow, HRE even got university. He's upgrading everything. He's playing Sim City, but he's not getting military. Oh, he's doing a counter harass here. Very nice play. But is it gonna be enough? You have to worry about what's happening at home here. I'd love to see siege weapon from the Rus, but Rus doesn't get any siege weapons. With siege weapons, Rus can kill a lot of structures, can wipe out all the farms, which is very expensive to replace. But now they are just working on whatever is exposed. The palace here, the villagers. Villagers are sheltered inside the palace, so they can't really do much economic damage here, and they are being chopped down by the HRE men at arm here. And horsemen on the other side are doing great damage to the Rus player. They have fallen, but they did forced a Rus player to shelter their worker inside the TC. So yeah, Rus lost a significant amount of economic lead, I guess. Let me see the supply. Ooh, HRE's got 96 worker now. Palace of Swabia is pretty good, and Rus is only 40, so it's less than half. Okay, so I guess HRE is defending this really well. And he's got his own mangonels out, and he can just push and kill his opponent here. Rentalbeast is in a little bit of trouble. He definitely should have built his siege workshop much earlier. It doesn't have any siege workshop, doesn't have siege engines, can't do anything against the mangonels. So yeah. And HRE is going for a counterattack. That's generally rule of thumb that after you defend an attack successfully, you just go counterattack in RTS game. So yeah, he's got a very nice production here. So yeah, he can produce a lot of units very quickly. He's got bombards as well. And here we go. Can Rus defend this? I don't think so. Look at the mangonels. 3 shots on those men-at-arms. But he's gotta protect his mangonels. He's gonna lose all the mangonels. Oh my god, it's just 1 shot away from dying. Ah! That's a huge shot. Imagine just 1 more shot on those men-at-arms. They will all die instantly. But now he lost 2 mangonel to this. Probably gonna lose another one. Oh, he actually saved that with 2 HP. But yeah, he could have saved all of them. He didn't need to rush into his opponent's base. He could just slowly siege his opponent with mangonel, with men-at-arms protecting his mangonel. So yeah, that's game 1. GG. Well played by both players. A very interesting game. Rus should definitely build more siege weapons. It looked really good for a while for the Rus player, but the HRE booming his economy really well. Got a really rich, really nice production there. A lot of barracks producing a lot of units all at once, so he was able to defend any aggression very quickly. All right, GG. I'm gonna have a jump into the next game. The next game, they're still in game, that's good. No spoilers. Let's hope it's not the 3rd game, like they have finished the 2nd game, now they're in the 3rd game. That would be funny. Okay. This is one of those turtle maps. Love it. Spawning on the top of the map, top corner, is the red player Rentalbeast. He's playing French this time. And in the bottom, it is the blue HRE player. His name is Bad Player, aka Anjru. He's opening with the barracks. I've never seen this kind of build before. Opening with the barracks, what does it mean? He's gonna rush spearmen? Or men-at-arms, he can rush men-at-arms. He has Dark Age early men-at-arms. That is pretty powerful. Well, the French looks like he's gonna go for a very standard build order here. This barracks intrigues me. What is going on here? I'd love to take a small break for my voice. Talking non-stop is kind of exhausting for the throat. But yeah, I really want to see what the barracks is for. the scripts is not going to be able to co-cast today. So I don't know if Longbow is available or James. Any of you want to jump into the casting channel? Spearman harass. Is he built Spearman? Yes, he built Spearman. Okay. That's a build that I've never seen before. What is his plan? Okay, sending the spearman behind the French base. I guess he's gonna go for the gold mine. Oh, here comes the scout. He's gonna spot this. He's gonna see the spearman or not. Oh, he's running away. He's gonna see the spearman. He's gonna see the spearman. Yeah, he's gonna see the spearman, but it doesn't matter. What's gonna happen now? He doesn't have villagers, so it's not a tower rush. It's just the pressure. Interesting. I would think HRE would build men at arm first, since they have access to those superior units. I don't know. Interesting. The HRE player is not planning to age up anytime soon. He's not mining gold at all. Oh my god. What is this? Is he trying to throw the game? What's happening in this game? I'm so confused. Where's this special tic-tac? Oh my god, this spearman running past the TC again. Oh my god, he's gonna lose that spearman. Or is he? Yes, he's gonna lose that. Wow. You gotta change your rally point. You could put the rally point here. Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna deny French gold. I don't know though. You can proxy gold, can't you? This is the probably going to be the most creative play if you can pull it off. Now he's mining gold. After 5 minutes, he started to mine gold. Oh my god. Alright, let me just mark it creative on my notebook. This is pretty creative. Dark Age All-in. I've never seen this. How does this even work? I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna do very well against a knights. But then you have to deal with archers. And what does he use to... You know, how can he take down any landmark, right? He can't build ramps in Age 1. Yes, just sending more spearmen across. But that is surely very creative. The HRE has a very good chance winning on this map because it's you know, he can wall off very easily, he can turtle up, but he chose to play a very creative way, very innovative. So he's denying the French gold very well. We all know that gold is very important for French because they need to build those awesome knights, shiny armor knights. So now by delaying, you know, HRE by delaying his own gold mining, he's actually delaying the French gold mining in a later stage of the early game. So yeah, he's forcing the French to use wood, but I would love to see the French just drop archery range, and yeah, he has archery range. Just build mass archers and defend this. I think that's the reaction that he should go for. And HRE's got enough gold. He's gonna go H up. He has his own outpost to defend his gold. Okay, I think this is probably some 1000 IQ gameplay here. Big brain, super brain. It's like 3D chess level play. I don't even see. I can't even see. What's the end game here? You can't fight this with horsemen and the knights. You have to fight with archers. Since you don't have gold, you can afford a lot of archers. So just build archers. Don't fight with knights. Yeah, you can shut this down pretty easily, I think. Gonna lose. Don't lose the knight. Oh, that's painful. That was unnecessary. The archers are running around. Oh god, the pathing. Sometimes the game does this to you, man. You attack click and somehow they don't receive the command properly. They run around towards the army, towards the enemy. But he did shut it down very quickly. But is this overreaction? He's building two outposts. He needs only one, I think. He needs to scout what his opponent is doing. It's a lot of shenanigans. Oh my god, look at this placement. So much wasted area. You cannot boost anything here. Bruh. That's a weird placement. It's covering gold, it's covering berry. Berry. Oh no, that's not ideal. Alright, let's see how the French is gonna play. New age begins for the HREs in second age, finally at 9 minutes. Gotta say, it's a very interesting game here. Okay, French is walling off. He's back on his gold production. He's putting a lot of workers on gold. Overcorrecting. I'd love to see the knights going out for some harass. Oh, he doesn't have knight. He needs to build knights. With horsemen as well. Gotta go out with horsemen to attack. Harass a little bit. Look at this unprotected. Unprotected. And he doesn't have a wall. HRE is wide open for any attack. Yeah, you shouldn't get a chivalry first. Just build knights and run straight across the map. Go for the attack. I think Rentalbeast is playing a little bit passive. From the previous game, the Ruse game he played a little bit passive there. I mean, he did harass with the scouts, but that was it. He needs to constantly putting on pressure with his knights and horsemen, just like his opponents does. But yeah. Blacksmith, stable, double barracks, early man and arm already. Looking great for the HRE player. He's actually gonna have a lead or eventually even win this game. Bad players got 46 supply, 32 workers, 46 supply, 34 workers. Pretty even here. Both are turtling up, macroing. But just by turtling up, I think the French is giving away his advantage. Is letting HRE to boom too easily. Both have a lot of gold. Just need to balance their economy and they will be able to age up very quickly. Last game they aged up, I think bad player, yeah, bad player as HRE aged up pretty quickly to Imperial. Okay, are we seeing a move out? Finally. The scouts from HRE is gonna spot this move out. It's gonna go down. In RTS games, this is kind of unrealistic scenario, like your scout is out there, not at home. If it's killed, you shouldn't receive the message that your enemy is coming, right? You should, if you want to receive the message that enemy is coming, the scout should arrive home safely alive. Imagine an RTS game where you don't see what your unit is doing. They just go out and into the complete darkness, and only when they come back you know what happened. That would be a realistic RTS game. Oh, they're both going for a push. This is gonna be a base trade. Interesting. We have Knight versus Man at Arm. Who's gonna win? Which army is stronger? I actually can't tell. It looks pretty evenly matched. If you take the Spearman into consideration, yeah, I think the HRE is stronger actually. Okay. There are still 3 horsemen from the HRE as well. Okay, they're gonna hit roughly the same timing. Excuse me. HRE is gonna get his target faster, forcing the villagers to pull away. Losing a few on the way. There are some knights and archers at home to defend this, but it's not gonna be enough. You have to pull back and wait for more reinforcements. At the same time, Rentalbeast is so distracted, he's not doing his own attack, which is a wasted opportunity here. Nice cleanup here. You cannot engage. Don't send your unit one by one into enemy force. Wait behind your TC. Wait to get bigger army. And he's not attacking. Oh my god. Okay, now he realized he needs to attack. Good. Let's go. You gotta do counter damage. He's gonna lose so many workers. Rentalbeast is losing a lot. He's bleeding workers. Hopefully he can even this up with some villager kill in the HRE base. Okay. Some move command still. Okay, now he's going to kill some villagers of his opponents. Well, his economy is in shambles here. Doesn't have any working men or women here. Everyone is garrisoned. And on this side, it doesn't really have that many tanky units, unlike Men at Arm from HRE, right? He has 3 knights, that's it, and the archers are gonna be very weak to the TC arrows. On the other side, well, actually, HRE lost almost all his army here. Bad player aged up. Our HRE player aged up to age 3, while he's under siege. So this is what he's doing smart. He's not just running his units into his opponent's army. He's waiting for more reinforcement. There's still a single man at arm with 6 HP, killing those villagers with no resistance. Now he's cleaned up this the aggression from Rentalbeast. Wow. It is a trade that is brought heavy loss to both sides. Very bloody exchange here. A lot of civilian casualties here. Not a head-on army conflict. It's a lot of you kill my villager, I kill your villager situation. Okay, a little bit more peaceful time. They are restoring their strength. Both took a huge hit, so they definitely need some time to recover. Alright, Rentalbeast, our French player, has 28 workers. HRE has 33. He has a small lead, not huge lead. Both have a pretty low supply because the carnage just happened before. Massacre of each other's villagers. House 100, but supply 37, yeah. It's a pretty interesting situation here. Okay, so gonna get his first relic, the HRE, and gets bonus gold. So yeah, at even worker count, I think it's good for the HRE. What's happening here? Oh, some more aggression, wow. HRE is relentless here. Now also remember that HRE is 1 age ahead as well, so Rentalbeast, the French player, is quite behind in that regard. If he wants to contest his enemy units, he would have to invest a lot of resources into age 3. Yeah, that's a price he cannot afford just yet. He doesn't have the food production, so HRE is knocking on the door, and it's very dangerous for him. HRE is building forward siege workshop, looking to end this game swiftly with a siege push. And I guess the French player can't really build much. Can't really build any units here because it doesn't have food, doesn't have a farm, he's relying solely on those berries. There's 17 workers on the berry, and the berry is finished. Now he doesn't have any food income. This is a big trouble for him. And HRE army went in. It's not a huge army, but it's annoying enough. It's kind of hard to deal with. He had spearmen in the mix, so you can't just send in your knights. What is this? Horsemen, I think. Yeah, knights versus horsemen. So yeah, the French is not gonna be able to defend this just yet. You have to hold behind the TC and wait for reinforcement. Because your HRE opponent is sending more reinforcement faster than you even. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for the French player at the moment. A comeback is definitely possible. Okay, he's defending this. Meanwhile, the HRE is taking map control. How many relics does he have? Oh, he's grabbed 3 already. Okay. Grabbed 3 already. He has some market. Where's the market? Oh yeah, he needs a market, yeah. Definitely needs a market. Oh, GG, he's called. Okay. Yeah, he was behind. It was pretty difficult to come back from this point. So yeah, GG to both players. Interesting game. Surprised by the barracks first build. French had pretty good opportunity to shut down that pretty hard, and had opportunity to counter harass with knights or horsemen earlier. Could have done a lot more damage. But yeah, cool game. Creative game, casted. I think that's it, right? It's best of 3 and both are won by the same player. Let me just confirm that. I'm too dumb. I don't even remember if it's won by the same player. I think it is. Yeah, the HRE player won 2 games, so customs.